there's a moment a couple of years ago, I was living in Denver, Colorado, had a nice car, apartment, and I remember I loved my Toyota 4Runner.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know what that is.
It's like an SUV.
Okay.
But
So it's
got
like a four-wheel drive?
Four-wheel drive,
Okay.
like
Yep.
all
I
black,
gotcha.
masculine, like has a
Ooh.
winch on the front, like roof rack. And I pulled up to a friend's place for Thanksgiving, and I hadn't seen him since high school. And he's like, "Damn, like when did you get that car?" Like, ooh. And I remember that, like, oh yeah. But then going home and just feeling lost and empty and disconnected and like what am I doing with my life?
Yeah.
But it's like this quick dopamine hit. But when I compare that feeling to this feeling, the feeling of purpose. It's like you're standing on something. And I love coming back to evidence. What can you stand on that's real?
Yep.
Who are you that you can stand on?
And to that point, I love the saying that wealth is what remains after the money is gone. It's that exact thing. It's like, what are the unseen assets that you've actually built that you can actually stand on? Because it's not that Toyota 4Runner four-wheel drive thing.
Yeah.
It's not. Maybe I'll sleep in it, I guess, if you need
I
it.
did.
Yeah, well, there you go. But in terms of like actually making you feel something true, it's gonna be the other stuff. It's gonna be the unseen stuff. I freaking love that. I love this because it's like the sensation of performing for others. Isn't that just what like Western society has set us up to be? Because I've experienced it so many times myself, and I remember using this analogy early on in my career in coaching and mentoring, was that like women would have the most perfect cake, right? Everything looks beautiful, like the icing, the little decorations, the fruit, all of the things. And there's like, it's just gorgeous, right? And that's all of your life accoutrement, the Toyota, the this, the that, the wardrobe, the jewelry, the signals and signs of status or of I've made it, the cake. And they have that, but then they don't actually know how to cut into the cake and get underneath it and get in there and enjoy like the actual cake inside. You know, it's like skating along the top of the cake going, look at how beautiful my cake is. Yeah, do you know what the inside is like? Do you know what it feels like? Do you know what it is to bite into that cake, what it is to revel in the richness and in the depth of it and all of that? And it's like that's exactly what we're doing with our lives, is making it all look pretty, thinking that we need to set it all up, and then the happiness comes, then the fulfillment comes, and it's like, oh no, that's not how it works. How society has taught us, or how our particular cultural fields, the Western cultural fields, have taught us to strive for those things, and then those things will make you happy and fulfilled, when it's absolutely the wrong way around.
I find it so interesting that what I see is so common is like, oh, everyone says like money doesn't buy happiness, like status. But then there's this like undercurrent of like implied, like everyone will agree with, oh, the car won't make me happy. But then like there's unconscious belief that like it still will. And I don't know how to pick that apart or wrestle with it, because it seems like there's like people know, but they don't believe. Do you get what I'm saying?
So it's like it's the intellectual knowing of it, but they don't actually have the felt sense of the truth in their body.
Yeah.
And that's the Western the Western world's like biggest trap is the I know that stuff, but do that stuff, right?
It's like you'll see a reel and you'll like it and you'll and then you keep scrolling, but do you understand it? Part of you.
Yes.
When the comment comes about your car, about your apartment, like how do you act then? And I think that's the disconnect.
Well, there's that saying, the knowledge is not wisdom until it's in the muscle. I think it's like an African tribe that says that. And it's you can have as much knowledge in the world, but if you don't have it inside you, in your body, then it's not wisdom. It's not something that's actually going to move the needle in terms of your life, in terms of making things better, quote unquote. It's like your life is going to be limited if you are just like connecting yourself to stuff and not looking into the invisible assets.
Yeah.
And I will say, Ken Honda uses this term. He's the Zen millionaire guy. He's a really great teacher. He says there's these visible assets, which we all know what visible assets are, but the invisible assets are actually what generate your abundance and generate your flow in the world. But we're so focused in the West on the outer assets, right? And then it becomes this like endless competition, like the endless search for billions and this and the cars and the blah, and it's like the emptiness underneath that. It's like, where can we stop just kidding ourselves constantly that this is something that we should be pursuing fervently, and let ourselves just be liberated? And then I really believe in letting yourself play in that space. You don't have to make it mean anything. Like, I like to wear nice clothes. Great. Yeah. I like to purchase these things. And it doesn't mean anything about me. It's fun. But it's like, it doesn't say anything about me. I like the depth of who I am is not like represented by whatever it is that's outside. I think, we need to have a closer look at that for sure.
I speak to a lot of guys and women as well who wake up first thing, phone, like messages from the marketing team, from the Instagram, people reaching out, and it's like you come into consciousness and all of a sudden like you are nothing and everything is just like what needs to be done.
Yep.
And everyone's pulling at you.
Yeah.
And that sets up for your entire day.
It's literally, it's like, you get a certain allocation of energy, and when you do that exact thing, you're basically going, here you go, have all of my energy. So 90% of your energy is gone within the first hour of your morning. Yeah. And then you wonder why you're so freaking exhausted and can hardly drag yourself out of the house and to get things done, because every time you focus on something, your energy gets sent there. And it's almost like, would you just wake up, groggy, and like open your bedroom door and invite a crowd of 1,000 people in? You're like, welcome.
Yeah.
But you're doing that virtually when you connect into your phone like that. It is madness. Yeah. And the worst way, like, honestly, it is literally like pollute your energy. That's like, do you want to pollute your energy? Go do that. Do you want to subscribe to all of the bullshit stories in our world? Go do that. Right? If you want to keep yourself the slave of the stories of our culture, go ahead and do that. But if you're in the business of rewriting your reality, like actually co-creating with the energy and like the powerful vision that you have and all of these, what's truly going to make you fulfilled, then you need to be the freaking creator. You need to make that choice in the morning and go, okay, what do I want? What is it how am I going to contribute today? How am I going to add value today? That needs to happen before you go, what the heck is happening in the Strait of Hormuz today? Right? Because like what's going on in the world that I can sense at the moment is just harvesting energy. There's like everything is trying to siphon your attention and your energy, right? And so you get to choose. It's like a portion. You're opening your wallet and just throwing out all this cash and in energy to everyone else. Give it to yourself first. That's one of like the first laws of abundance, right? pay yourself first. Give yourself that, and then go and contribute to the world. But do it from a place of sovereignty, of like true choice. I choose to go and do this. I don't think that maybe I need to do that, or I don't go because the news tells me that I need to go do this. I don't go and perform because there's this expectation. It's, I choose as a sovereign being to go and add value, or I go and do whatever it is that I'm choosing to do in the world.
Yeah.
Like, that's where we need to be positioning ourselves.